Is Alt 98.7.
The Woody Show is back.
And Seabass was sunning and funning. The Bert Kreischer cruise was the fully loaded cruise, I think is what he called it. Was this his first cruise ever?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
He had a tour called Fully Loaded, and then this is
Yeah.
from Miami to the Bahamas.
Yeah, Bert Kreischer is our friend, comedian Bert Kreischer. With the guy takes his shirt off, just had that movie, The Machine. You probably might have even heard that story, told a number of times. Big YouTube viral thing there.
The Machine movie on streaming, hugely popular.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. I thought it was fun.
Okay.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, even if he wasn't our friend, I would tell you.
I would enjoy that.
Yeah, but I thought it was a fun movie. But he's got this cruise. It was the entire ship was Bert and his fans,
And that allowed him to have a little bit of leeway. So he was hosting a bikini/Speedo contest for dudes, obviously. And
Obviously, yeah.
Of course. And at one point, both Bert and the comedian friends who were judging the Speedo contest said, "Man, I'm not seeing a single bit of ween out here. These guys they are packing nothing."
Because wieners are funny.
And lack of wieners are funny.
Yeah.
And so Bert said, "Hey, tell you what, $5,000 for the smallest wiener on the boat."
Now, how much did it cost to go on the cruise? 'Cause that could have covered the whole thing, right?
Oh, easy.
definitely.
If you
That's what I was thinking.
if you picked if you bought double
Free trip.
Yeah, if you were double occupancy, it was less than $1,000 a person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Easy.
Oh, yeah, because it wasn't even a full week. How long was it? Like
4 days.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So at first nobody showed up, and then some of the guys who were already there in their Speedos said, "You know what? Take a look at my wiener."
I want $5,000.
And I didn't see the first guy, but then the second guy said, "I can beat that." And so he rolls up on stage, and he's jumping around. He's got his, junks all jiggling, and I got a little audio from that. So what you're going to hear is the band in the background playing a little George Michael, just to have the guys dance too. And then he whips it out, whatever it is. The one comedian, she starts screaming. Her name's Catherine Blandford. And then another comedian, you'll hear, Miss Pat. She's got a show on BET. She says, "Hey, we need to stop this right now."
No, nobody else show they Bert ain't got time to be giving out money around.
I sent that video, the photo, the still from that to all you.
Yeah.
I also,
Yes.
for folks who are curious, it is now posted on my Twitter at WoodyProducer on X.
Okay.
Okay.
Go there and see this and know going into it that it's a wiener. Even knowing that, when you see it, you're like,
It's
It is?
undiscernible.
is that a
Where is
wiener?
it? Like, what is it?
That's-
I felt sorry.
Oh my God.
See, what has happened, I think, is the fat around that area has just slowly engulfed.
Consumed.
Not only the twig, but the berries.
I mean, it's all gone.
That's
Very
the thing.
strange.
Yeah, you saw no balls.
Or you saw one, kind of.
Right.
Kind of like
And
one.
there's all kinds of, you can see where his thighs chafe. A lot of the guys, including Big J. Okerson, who's a fat guy, a comedian, he was like, "Man, a lot of skin tags up here."
Oh, God.
This is one of 15 dudes, all of similar build, who are in the
Yeah.
Speedo contest.
It's the craziest
It's weird.
wiener thing I've ever seen.
And that was everything anybody talked about for the whole rest of the cruise was
Oh, yeah.
to just
Yeah.
see that guy's incredibly non-existent wiener.
Yeah.
It looks like a belly button.
Yeah.
You
they call
have
it
to see it to believe
It's
it.
a button on a fur coat.
Right.
It's undiscernible.
Yeah.
So I take it he won.
Yeah. So Bert gave
Nice.
$2,500 to that guy, $2,500 to the guy before, who was also. And then, but then, as
Similarly challenged?
I didn't see, but I was heard. But then, as you heard there, they cut it off there because
Yeah.
they were getting not a family cruise. But anyway.
If somebody can beat this, we don't want to know about it.
Right.
Yeah.
So So at that point, again, we said Bert, he was sober, but then toward the end of the cruise, they gave him a cake. He said, "Okay, let's just start drinking." They had a karaoke, just not a contest, just for fun, the last night, and they got Bert up to sing some Creed. Here's that.
So let's go now. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go.
I mean, I'm tempted to turn it off, but we got to hear the chorus.
We stay. Come on, can you take me higher?
I think the host kind of helped him out of that.
Yeah.
He was, he was working it.
All right.
So
It's probably
Wow.
the best time.
No, he was. He said that was. He mentioned it on stage. That was the best event he's ever done because it was. I don't know what the capacity for the ship's like 2,400. It probably wasn't full, but it was very very crowded.
It looked crowded.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. It was a
Mega crowd.
packed house. So now I talked to some of the fans, and one lady, she reminded me very much of your Aunt Chrissy, Woody.
So fun.
This is Charlotte. She greeted herself by
She's peaceful.
yeah, exactly, and that's what Charlotte was. She greeted herself by showing me her boobs, and she told me a story about seeing Bert and then how she got to the cruise terminal.
So you went to the first night at Bert Kreischer. How was that?
It was great, but so Big J said, did anybody puke yet?
Comedian.
And I obviously stood up and said me. And I puked in our Uber on the way to the terminal.
You guys landed at Miami Airport?
Yeah, but we came 3 days early. Big mistake.
Oh,
Oh,
partying
wow.
for 3 days before you even get on the
Damn.
Her and her husband, showed up to Miami a few days early.
Oh,
They
my
get on
God.
the boat wrecked.
Yeah.
Let's talk about more with Charlotte about that.
I held it in so bad that I ended up puking through my fingers and hitting my bald driver. So Big J said, anyone puke yet? And I did. And then I commented something again later, and he was like, oh, calm down, Pukey.
So what time did you guys go to the cruise terminal?
10 a.m.
Why were you vomiting already?
I get car sick.
Anything else involved besides just car sick?
A hard-boiled egg and vodka.
It's 10 in the morning on a Friday.
Well,
You're driving a cab in
Hard-boiled
Miami.
it's Friday.
Calm down, Pukey.
But I've done that thing through the fingers before where you're running down a hallway and it's just spraying through your fingers.
But I mean, I get
Onto
that.
the walls.
I get if you're a cab driver, it's 2 a.m. on South Beach. But you're just
Yeah.
do back of your head, vodka and hard-boiled egg.
Calm down, Pukey.
Yeah. So this is bad news. She gets to the cruise terminal. What happens next, Charlotte?
Did you go out the window? Or
Oh, no, I puked on the driver.
what did he say?
I don't know. I made him deal with it.
Your husband.
Yeah. I had to go to the terminal, and there was no toilet paper, no paper towels, so I'm washing my out in the sink.
Thank you, Charlotte. You seem like a sweet lady. You guys going out to the island tomorrow?
If I wake up.
Oh my God.
If
Nice.
I wake up.
Her husband is so lucky.
Yeah.
And again, much like Aunt Chrissy, she's just a ball of fun.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
harmless,
Sure.
unless you're a cab driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else from the Kreischer cruise?
So the guy who actually won the Speedo contest was not the guy with the tiny ween.
By the way, the tiny wiener, because people are like, where can I find this?
You actually have to log into Twitter. That you can't do that anymore.
Oh,
Where
you
say-
can't?
No, they don't show any
we.
recent posts on Twitter
Oh.
anymore.
Oh, well,
Thanks
that's-
a lot, Elon.
That's the only place we can put it because it's the only place that allows nudity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
well-
God forbid you sign up for the free website.
Well, so this is what you do. If you're on Twitter, just go to Woody Producer,
No.
at Woody Producer.
Top, photo and video should be the most
Yeah.
recent posts.
Yeah.
You might have to search by,
Yeah.
click on profile, perhaps that might help.
The world's most disturbing wiener. If you can even call it
Hey,
that.
I can't even call it that.
It's,
Yeah. You know, it looks like a giant skin tag.
The
You're talking about
world's
skin tags.
Most disturbing
check-
downstairs.
If you want to see other skin tags, check out the guy's armpits.
Boo.
Oh, oh,
All right, so more from the Kreischer cruise.
All right, so the actual guy who won the Speedo contest did like a couples thing. It was him. He was relatively in decent, okay shape, and his wife, who wore like a bodysuit with hair on it. So he was Borat and she was female Borat. They won, but I ran into them the night after because I wanted to see what their prize was for winning the contest. And he's had this big bucket full of beers over his shoulder, and apparently that was his prize.
All right.
Yeah, what was the prize for winning the, Speedo contest at the Bert Kreischer?
Sweet bucket
Okay.
that always gets
Beer?
filled up of beer anytime I need it. The waiters come down to me and they fill it up.
Are you afraid you might get too drunk?
No, absolutely not. We are professionals at this point. We're from Wisconsin, the drunkest state in
Make
the
it
United
proud.
States of America. We just got married 3 weeks ago. We've been pounding bottles for the last 4.5 months. I'm only 17 beers in. I can do double digits.
I'm only 17 beers
So this is
in.
pretty much their honeymoon.
Yep. Oh, wow. Menace. First off, 17 is double digits, but
yeah, right. You're already there, buddy.
He means 20. There were several couples who the Kreischer cruise was their honeymoon.
Yeah.
And on the cruise, at least 2 couples got engaged.
No way.
One
Rick.
live on stage,
romantic.
one live on stage, the other off on the island.
Kind of a cool prize. Like you hand somebody a bucket, and we will always keep that bucket full of beer.
A dream prize.
That's kind of cool.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
he's
like that idea.
and so the Speedo winner again. He's talking about because his
Winner.
his package was everywhere as well. Like there was so
Yeah.
much male nudity, and so
Now,
he
how was
talked.
his package? Was it?
He got a lot of compliments on his testes
Okay.
Oh,
about
okay.
them being large.
He's got nice balls. Like,
Nice
kinda-
testes.
kind of draws the attention away from the wiener.
But he mentions that how like it's good that this is it's an only adults cruise.
Okay.
This is not in a child-friendly environment.
Seen one dog and 0 children.
0, thank God, because I'm scared of the children that seen me.
Are you two maybe gonna make your own children on the cruise?
Children, no, not yet. Have we been doing the deed? Yay. And we're going to have a great time with every individual on this cruise.
All right.
The Woody Show, we absolutely love it. We thank you. We have absolute pleasure here. Thank you so much for having us.
All right. So are they
Wow.
swingers?
Yeah.
Is that what he was getting at? Like we're
Nah,
gonna just have
I
a good
didn't
time
get
with everybody, but not.
Because I asked it, I was talking to there was a lot of couples there, and I was kind of poking around in that vein.
Well, because he went right from like the hooking up conversation seamlessly into having fun with all the other people on the, and I wasn't sure if that meant like.
Well, it
I
was
don't think he meant
sexually.
sexually.
I think because
was there an
it's-
upside down pineapple on
Kidding.
the?
I think because this
Sure.
was all people who have share a common interest as opposed to a regular cruise, it was a lot more friendly. A lot of people just talk, hang out, share stories, blah
Yeah,
blah
it's
blah.
like a gathering of the Juggalos, but
Right, but on a boat.
no one's showing buttholes.
Yay.
No, they're showing
robbing each other.
wieners.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get some more audio from the Kreischer cruise coming up next here on the Woody Show. Hang on.